morning, good morning, good morning. Hope you're all having a fantastic day. It is Friday, April 21st, so you know what time it is. Wax Gaming Weekly Recap time. I know, again, a day earlier than normal, but unfortunately I have some stuff this weekend, so I had to push this a day early, but still got lots of great items to cover. Hopefully get you up to speed on everything that's going on, or that's happened this past week, and anything that's coming up in the next week or so. So let's go ahead and dive in there with something I'm super excited about, and that is I announced yesterday that Warrior Line Gaming has teamed up with FGL to go ahead and bring you beginner guides and other types of guides for their FGL games, Outlaw Troopers, Mecha World, and Cosmic Clash. So expect those to start dropping here probably closer to the beginning of the next season for Outlaw Troopers. I'm going to go ahead and start rolling those out here soon, so if you're at all interested in any three of these games, I highly encourage you to check them out. The neat thing about these three is they're all interlinked in one way or another, which makes it a lot of fun. So if you own NFTs on one side, you can use it in the other games. The token FGL is spread out over all three, so it's a pretty neat concept and a pretty neat portfolio of games that you should probably check out. All right, let's go ahead into the news for the week. First of all, going along with FGL, I wanted to go ahead and highlight them first in lieu of the new announcement we just mentioned. For Cosmic Clash, they have a new galaxy that's going to be coming out here in the near future. Go ahead and check out their Discord for more details on that. And then Outlaw Troopers, by the time you're probably watching this, Outlaw Troopers this season is either just about over, a few hours left, or it is already over. What does that mean? Unfortunately, you're not going to get any rewards if you didn't play last season, but it gets you ready for next season. There's usually about a week and a half gap in between seasons, so it gives you a chance to prepare for the next one. Lots of great prizes, like I said, all interconnected. So if you have Cosmic Clash ships or Mecha World robots, they are all used in here too, which is a lot of fun. All right, next on the list we have Avalon, the game. Last Saturday, they did an AMA and really showed the new weather system that's going to be in the game itself. You see the lightning there. There's a whole bunch of things from snow starts piling up. This is just super cool. This is nighttime with a thunderstorm, and he's out there on a cliff, and you actually see the bolts of lightning shooting down, reflecting off of it. It's a really awesome looking addition to the game. Super excited to go ahead and test this out. They also, as I think I mentioned this before, they do have another alpha phase that's going to be coming up here in May, June timeframe. Keep an eye out on Atomic Hub for details around that. In addition, they are starting to hint at different things. They dropped 2 new things of lore in the white papers yesterday around the Templar and the Inquisitor. They also hinted this looks like the boss for the Druids. In addition to that, they also are they're going to be dropping some new NFTs soon, like the Knight of the Round Table is going to be dropping soon. So you'll be able to see more details on that. The details as far as the character itself has also been added to the white paper. So they're continuing to move forward. Even though alpha is phase 1 is over, there's still stuff coming out almost every day or almost every other day. Super exciting to watch all that. Next on the list is Taco. They are teaming up with Alien World, and they have a giveaway that's going on. I think it's going on until the 25th. Go to their Discord. I won't shame you with my giveaway link. Go ahead to their Discord. It has all the details as far as what the Alien World gems do. Hint: basically lets you attack the boss in Cryptia this season. They're giving away a bunch of those gems, so go ahead and check that out. Next on the list, we have Anook Studios and Mining Architect. By the time you're watching this, you probably have a few hours left. They are releasing a ease of life type of NFT. This is the cat and the dog. Basically, the dog is going to go ahead. If you have any of the in-game token miners, it'll basically harvest all those or claim all those at one time instead of going through and clicking each of your miners. And if you have any of the Rebus or the BTC miners, if you have a cat, it collects all of those in one click also. Please keep in mind, it is pricey, and it's pricey on purpose. It's pricey to try and burn some of the token within the game because it's all for the tokens. None of these are going to be for wax. In addition, it is an ease of life. It is not a requirement. So it's really for those that really want basically less time to do mining, where they can go ahead and do 1 click or 2 clicks, I guess, technically, and clear out all their miners rather than going through them individually. So understand that they're expensive. They're meant to be expensive. They've even said in the Discord that they're meant to sit there for a while. They're not supposed to sell out right away. So if you're at all interested in this, that sale is happening today at 1700 UTC. It's going to be 3 rounds. Each round goes up in a little bit of price. So by the time it's done with the 3rd round, everything is going to be 900 of the in-game token, ARCTH. So keep that in mind. So if you have the 700 and you have a gold pass, make sure you grab that during the gold pass in the first phase of the sale. Here's a quick update on Farming Tales. Actually, the real life side of Farming Tales. We all know that they have the farm on the real life side. They are getting very close to going ahead and dropping those foraging bees and the flowers. Again, that'll be today at 19 UTC. You can check out the details, but what this does is it gives you the chance to go ahead and redeem these for honey straight from their farm, shipped from Italy. I've not had it yet, but a lot of people that have had it say a lot of great things about it. So if you like honey and you want something to connect a game related to, go for it and check out that sale this afternoon. Next on the list, we got Nova Pangea. They're doing a cool little promotion. Last week, I highlighted their promotion about if you grab a Chapter 2 pack, you can get an article of clothing or swag. This time, they've gone ahead and added level 2 and level 3 skilled workers to their drop in the Novo Hub. Essentially, basically, if you have creator credits and you go ahead and grab a skilled worker, you have a small chance at getting a level 2 or level 3. So that's less upgrading that you have to do on your end. It's a neat promotion. It's kind of cool that they're going ahead and doing this. Just by claiming some creator credits, you can go ahead and get some level ups. One thing I do have to note is I like the promotions that they're trying to do. They're different than what we normally see, and they're definitely trying to get the community involved and have some fun with it. Here is one that I got some flack for missing last week, so I wanted to make sure that I did include it in this week's recap. Colonized Mars basically released their gameplay, and gameplay is now live. So instead of just doing the staking and letting it generate the token for you, there is some gameplay involved. I have not tried it yet. It's on my list to go ahead and try out sometime here in the near future. So if you played it, go ahead in the comments down below. Let me know how the gameplay is. Hopefully I can go ahead and do a gameplay review on this sometime in the near future. But let me know how it is. Is it worth actually doing a gameplay review? The thing that this did, as soon as this went live, Colonized Mars NFTs sales skyrocketed, the volume of them. So they are now near the top of the list on Atomic Hub, which is pretty interesting considering they've been around 2 years and it's been essentially a staking game for about 2 years. So it's nice to see that they have some sort of actual gameplay in the game. It's nice to see that evolving forward. Here we go. One, it's a quiet weekend for Realm, but the thing I wanted to highlight is this 12-week long season, the longest season that they've ever done, is almost coming to a close here. They have one more event that's going to kick off here on April 27th, the last global event, and then the season ends on May 3rd. I am super curious, not necessarily to see the results of this season, but I'm curious for that when they start announcing the details for next season. Is it going to be another 12-week season? Are they going to go back to the 6-week seasons? Are they going to do some sort of hybrid in between there? What are they going to do? Because I think this 12-week season was a very long one. Some people enjoyed the more relaxed time frame of it, but I did not. So I'm curious to see what season 8 is going to be. So we'll keep an eye out for them. As soon as that details are dropped, we'll go ahead and I'll let you all know. All right, then we got ZOS. They provide an update. If you weren't familiar, he was in NFT NYC that last week, so they didn't have any updates during that time frame, but they dropped one here on the 18th. So you can go ahead and check out all the updates that they've done. I like it. They continue to try and develop the game. It's nice to see. I know I've probably said this every time I see a project that does a lot of updates and keeps you in the loop. I like it, so I'm going to keep saying it. So ZOS, big updates, big list of updates on the Discord, so go ahead and check them out. This one, unliked, again, caveat, this is one of those that I'm not sure will do well. I'm not sure if it won't do well, so we'll go ahead and throw that disclaimer out there. I do have a bunch of NFTs from this from about a year ago, but they are getting closer and closer and closer to doing the alpha release or the beta release of this to let people start testing it out. They do have some stuff coming up here in the near future, especially if you have some of their old cards like I do, I guess the version ones of the cards. If you have those, they're going to have an event coming up here in the near future where you can go ahead in Nifty, blend them to the new version that's going to be able to use in the new version of the game. So that's coming up here in the near future. Keep an eye out. And some other activities that are going to be coming up here. The alpha version is going to be online starting May 2nd. So some cool things that are finally happening with this. I'm really curious to see what's all included in this version of the game. I don't think it's going to be a 3D version like I was hoping. I think it's more of a card game. But we'll keep an eye out. We'll check it out once it actually drops. Since I already have the cards, I'll definitely be doing a review on this. And then we got Zombie Coin. This is a quick one. They did a scavenger hunt this past week. Lots of different NFTs and lots of different partners involved in that activity, as you can see from the list up here. Just neat little things that they're doing to try and give back to the community and create some buzz around their game. And then last but not least, this is one I haven't talked about in months, and there's a good reason I haven't talked about it in months. DeHoo Valley. This was one that when I reviewed it, I guess it was probably mid last year when I reviewed it. It was going to be the next SimCity, basically the only SimCity for Web 3.0. Unfortunately, it fell flat on its face, and it was more of a staking game when they finally released everything. The good news is it has new ownership. Agent K, who's been involved in a lot of other projects, him and his team have really taken over this project. So I'm excited to see what they do with it. There's going to be it's going to be strategy. It's going to be basically a city builder, what it was supposed to be. So keep an eye on this. I'm hoping this actually turns out the way it's supposed to be, a SimCity for Web 3.0. Just wanted to highlight that because I did find out about the new ownership this past week. So I wanted to make sure that you were aware of it too. I hope you all have a great day. That is the recap for this week. Go ahead in the comments down below. Let me know that if I missed anything. I know you guys let me know about colonized Mars last time. So let me know if I missed anything else. Again, a little bit of a slower week, but it's going to start picking up here soon. I'm aware of a few really good games. At least they look pretty good. I haven't tested them out yet. Coming here in the near future once I'm able to go ahead and test them. Obviously, I'll let you know how I feel about them. I hope you all have a great weekend, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.